can Rolly put out the upset? I don't want to say that's crazy, but yeah, hopefully for the sake of Rolly, he pulled it off. But it's gonna be a good fight. No, you think? Huh?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out. I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard. People be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously, I don't know how to say it, obviously. But yeah, if he don't got no chin down, so Rolly be getting caught, but Rolly can hit, bro. Like he can hit. He's the only person I felt like when he swung, it felt like bricks were going good.
Is that the hardest one? Is that the hardest one you faced throughout your whole career? Is that the hardest one?
Who else I sparred that was like that was Danny Garcia. I sparred Danny Garcia, and that guy, he get hit. Danny, what? He Puerto Rican, huh?
Yeah.
Everything. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't touch me. He didn't touch me with nothing clean. But when he did touch me, he was like, hit me all across the ring. Like, boom, boom. He like, dang.
You seen that Ryan's not back, but Eddie Reynoso, obviously, Tim Canelo, you think that's going to up the knock? Why do you think that's going to be good for him?
Because he's around someone.
Trainers.
Right. He's around someone that's great like Canelo, so he could be able to beat off of him. Anytime you put someone like around like other great people, it always rub off. You know what I mean? So I think that him being back with Team Canelo is gonna be great for Ryan.
I just realized that he's that much of a bitch, and maybe he'll sue me for saying that. Who knows? Who knows? He might use that in the deposition.
Ryan Garcia just heard what Gervonta Tank Davis had to say about his upcoming fight against Rolly Romero, and let's just say he's not happy. Tank didn't just pick Rolly to win, he straight up disrespected Ryan in the process. He called his chin weak, reminded everyone about the time he dropped him, and even doubled down on his claim that Rolly punches harder.
The only reason Ryan's in this position is because he has a bunch of followers. He likes to hang out with a bunch of fucking TikTokers.
Now, Ryan, he's not the type to stay quiet. He's firing back, and he's making it personal.
This is the weak state of mind this man has. He's taking words and using words against me and in the court of law. So at the end of the day, I don't got nothing to say to these guys. I just want to beat his ass again, and that's it. I don't have to say anything more. I already proved it. I beat his ass.
So, where did all this drama start? During an interview, Tank was asked about Ryan's upcoming fight with Rolly. And instead of keeping it neutral, he did what Tank does best: stir the pot. Not only did Tank just publicly say he thinks Ryan is going to lose, but he also made sure to remind everyone of their fight when he put Ryan down with that brutal liver shot. And on top of that, he gave Rolly props for hitting harder, basically implying that if he could drop Ryan, then Rolly might be able to knock him out cold. And this set Ryan off.
This is great matchmaking for Ryan Garcia. Rolly Romero has credibility because he is a former 140-pound champion.
Ryan wasted zero time responding. He went off, calling Tank a straight-up hater who doesn't want to see him win. He said Tank is still salty over the fact that he's the bigger name, and that even after losing to him, he's still pulling in more attention.
No, in my heart, I never took it. So it's again, it's something that makes me angry as fuck.
But here's the thing. Ryan wasn't just mad about Tank doubting him. He was mad that Tank actually believed Rolly Romero was a better fighter than him. Ryan thinks that's straight up disrespectful.
He hasn't really made that many adjustments, to be honest. Still making a lot of the same mistakes, still kind of fighting the same. His chin actually looks like it's gotten a lot weaker.
Like, be real, Rolly is coming off a bad loss to Isaac Cruz, a fight where he looked sloppy and got embarrassed. Meanwhile, Ryan just went the distance with Devin Haney and even dropped him multiple times. But now, all of a sudden, Tank is picking Rolly over him? Ryan wasn't having it. Now, let's be real. Does Tank actually believe Rolly is the better fighter? Or is this just his way of messing with Ryan's head? Because let's not forget, Tank and Rolly don't even like each other.
Man, there's no way I can miss you. That's a big ass ass like the koala shaped head. You're fucking koala with chlamydia, man.
What?
Motherfucker, you pissing flame. Shut the fuck up.
What? What are you saying? You're not even saying nothing.
Yeah, they fought before, and Tank knocked Rolly out. But after that, they kept throwing shots at each other. Rolly even went on record saying Tank is overrated and that he got lucky in their fight. So why is Tank backing him now? Because it's less about Rolly winning and more about Ryan losing. Tank wants Ryan to fail. He wants to see him take another L because it makes his own win over Ryan look even better. Think about it. If Ryan dominates Rolly, that indirectly boosts Ryan's stock. People are gonna say, damn, Ryan smoked Rolly way worse than Tank did. Maybe he really is that guy. But if Ryan loses to Rolly, then Tank gets to say, see, I told y'all, Ryan was never that good. He couldn't even beat Rolly. It's all mind games. And right now, Tank needs all the praise he can get, especially after his humiliating performance against Lamont Roach. Roach wasn't just surviving. He was actually giving Tank one of the toughest fights of his career.
Again, wow, okay.
I thought he had hurt his hand. Did he not take the mouthpiece? Took him out.
That's right. Here comes Davis. Davis exploding. And Roach meeting fire with fire.
Roach eating some big shots and coming right back.
A minute and a half left in what has been an eventful ninth. We thought Davis might have gone down for the first time in his career. Instead, he exploded and Roach took the shots and fired back some of his own.
Oh, Roach has to be careful. Tank loading up big here.
Tank unloading lefts and rights. Roach doing a pretty good job of deflecting some of these shots. Short left hand from Roach. Counter right hand lands by the challenger.
This arena is on their feet right now.
Final minute of the ninth. Lead right hook, left hand from Davis.
Never expected Roach to be taking these shots and countering it.
And when Tank did land, Roach barely flinched. He took the punches, absorbed the power, and kept fighting like a man who had nothing to lose and everything to gain. The biggest moment? Round 9. The entire boxing world watched as Tank clearly took a knee, something that should have been called a knockdown. But the judges? Silent. The ref? No call.
Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right. He took a knee. He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his...
It's got to be a knockdown. What in the world is happening?
He took a knee. He's got to count.
I understand. If you take a knee like that, that looks like a knockdown. All right? That's all.
Tank later claimed that the reason he took a knee wasn't because of the punch, but because grease from his hair had seeped into his eye. It was an excuse that very few people bought.
He voluntarily took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around and love you again. You know what I mean?
Roach walked away as the winner in people's eyes, and let's just say this took a big hit at Tank's reputation.
Honestly, I thought I should have won without that being counted a knockdown. Look, I ain't the ref. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he had to wipe sweat out his eye, he had to wipe sweat out his eye. But the rules do state if you voluntarily take a knee, then that's an automatic 8 count. But it is what it is. I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on what I was doing in there. I think I was taking control. I think I was landing more shots. I think I was landing more power shots. And I thought I was doing my thing. So I'm not really that frustrated about that. But if that was kind of a knockdown, I would win the majority decision.
He needs every little win he can get, even if it means Rolly beating Ryan Garcia, so Tank ultimately looks better. Meanwhile, Rolly Romero is loving all of this.
I don't know. He apologized for it. You guys think that's really an apology? I don't know. Y'all think he apologized for real? You think that actually means something? I mean, he did say some crazy shit. Bring somebody back from the dead and kill him again. What? But you can say sorry about that, right? Can you say sorry about that? Bruh, I'll kill somebody if they were any color or any of that, but to say something as hateful as killing somebody? That's a little odd, don't you think?
Are you saying that's something you can't come back from?
I want to take that one back, man. You can't. There's no way. You don't accidentally. And I know I bet he feels like a dumbass now, but I mean, maybe you should go hop off the alcohol and the Percocets.
He already talks crazy in interviews, but now that Tank has his back, his confidence is on another level. He's ready to make up for his loss against Isaac Cruz. You can bet on him putting up a huge fight against the Flash. Speaking of the Flash, this fight is way bigger for Ryan than it is for Rolly.
If I get him out there in 1 or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter to me. For me, it's just feeling sharp in camp, feeling sharp going to the ring, confident, and give everybody what they really want, which is that Devin Haney rematch.
Rolly already has a loss to Tank and Isaac Cruz. If he loses again, people aren't going to be that surprised. But for Ryan, this is make or break.
I feel like I'm one of the few stars in boxing, so when I got offered that, I said, okay, I'm the man to do it. And I think after this performance, I'll cement myself as, one of the faces of boxing.
He's coming off that controversial fight with Devin Haney, where people still argue about whether his performance was legit or if the steroid situation put an asterisk on his win.
I don't know, and I don't even care. They're trying to get any ounce of confidence over me right now, coming off that loss. They've been doing that since they lost, trying to gather all the strength they can to try to right that wrong. It was a bullshit call with the steroids, and it's a bullshit call with the suing. So all that shit is just bullshit. I don't want no part of it.
Now, he has to show he's the real deal. If he beats Rolly convincingly, then he puts all doubts to rest.
Okay, so you feel like it's going to be a knockout for sure on May 2nd?
Probability-wise, yeah, like 90%.
But if he struggles, or worse, if he loses, then the critics are going to have a field day. Let's be real. Ryan doesn't just want to beat Rolly. He wants his ultimate rematch with Tank. That loss still haunts him, and he's been obsessed with running it back ever since.
Is running back the Tank fight without a rehydration clause something you want to do?
Oh, I would love to. When I see the footage back, I can't believe it. You look fucking anorexic.
Thank you.
Why did you agree to those?
I know. I honestly was very depressed during that.
What about after the fact? How was your
I was actually happy that it was over. All I thought about every day was like, what the fuck do I do to make this way?
He knows that if he dominates Rolly, it strengthens his case for another shot at Tank. But Tank? He's not in a rush. He already knocked Ryan out once, and from his perspective, there's nothing left to prove. So, that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.